Hi everyone, this is Kaylie with SCULPT. Really quick before we get started, this class is just intended for Best Buy corporate employees only on campus. Also, I'm a certified personal trainer at the Wellness Zone. And please make sure to like and/or comment on this post if you watch it now, watched it later. Either one works. And today you're just going to need a set of weights and a resistance band. Well, like I said earlier in the post, if you don't have a resistance band, no big deal. We can still make it work. So we'll just start off just with our warm-up. So kind of taking that second to inhale, reach up, exhale. Start to focus in, inhale, exhale. Very good. We're going to take that big step across, opening up the chest, the back, kind of the inner thighs, sitting the hips back. Hello, hello, thanks for joining in. So again, if you just need set up weights and a resistance band if you have one, get a little cardio, little strength fun today. Let's do one more on each side. Very good. Take it to our hip hinge. So feet are hip width apart, hinging over from the hips, pushing the hips back, squeezing the glutes as we come up. So this just wakes up the hamstrings and the glutes, a little bit with the back. We'll do two more. Last one. Very good. From here, we'll kind of take it a little bit wider into that sumo squat. Tailbone stays tucked in. Circle sweep the arms. Reaching up tall into that calf raise. Hopefully we're all having a good week. It's nice that the sun's been out. Hopefully you're getting your walking breaks in. Some stretch breaks. Let's do two more. Last one. Very good. So from here, we'll just go into just your curtsy lunge. You can go into more of a skater if you would like to, adding that little hop. So this will be a last one for our warm up. So keep the knees and toes facing forward. I'm wearing my self-love shirt today. It's one of my favorite tops because this is what you're doing right now. Showing yourself some self-love, self-care. So it's always a good thing. Two more each side. Good, last one each leg. Excellent, we're coming up. Okay, we're ready to roll. Go ahead and grab your weights. We're starting off with our strength section. So we have a squat to reverse lunge, back to a squat to reverse lunge. So feet stay hip width apart. Slowly coming down, sitting those hips back, just like you're sitting in that chair. Drop it back to your lunge, coming back to your squat. So even if you're just doing body weight, that's still challenging. So even if you slow down that tempo, kind of taking time with that lunge as well. We stay up tall, shoulders stacked, hips stacked. Nice, we've got 15 more seconds. Get strong with it. You have 5, 3, 2, and one. Nice work. From here, we're going into an Arnold press, it's called. So softening up the knees, rotate, exhale, press up, right back down, then we switch. Now, if you need to, you can definitely stay with your regular shoulder press, but it's either one that works for you. Think about exhaling as you come up. Nice job. Again, thanks again for joining in this afternoon. It's a good little healthy break from working hard. Yes, you have a few more. 2 more each side. I'm gonna use that power, drive it up. Nice job, last one. Excellent work. From here, slowly lowering one weight down. If the weight's too much, you don't need to add it. You're gonna get a little balance, stability in with this one. Stay in that low lunge, firing that back glute as well. We're going into our chop. Now, you can stay here, or you can add that press with it, but either way, power comes from that core, whether you choose to add that chop or not. I'm gonna do every other. So you're following that weight everywhere it goes. With our next round through, we're gonna add a little bit more balance to this one. I know we all love working on that. 2 more. Last one, last one. Excellent job. Coming up. So setting up from the ground up. Tuck that tailbone in. Twist towards that back leg. Exhale, pressing up. And really with all of these, the more slow controlled, the better. Ooh, stay with it, I think my music. Okay, there it goes, good. 3 more. Next, last one. Excellent work. Slowly bring those weights down. Hopefully we're nice and awake. We have a little bit of cardio coming our way. With your first one, it's 1 minute. You have 8 tap downs, 8 high mountain climbers, I call it. So whatever section you want to do, you go for the full minute. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So all the way to number 8. I made it easy for you. 7, 8, then you reach up. Either adding that hop if you'd like to. So 8 of them, back down, tap down. Think about punching that ground. So it's whatever level you need to be at. So maybe you add more of a skip, maybe it's more of a toe tap with that tap down. You're already halfway. Keep it up, keep it up. And if you lose count, that's okay, just keep moving. So really reaching up tall with those high climbers. 10 seconds. Let's go. Finish here, finish here. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. How are you doing? Thumbs up. Good. We're gonna let that heart rate come down a little bit because we have one more cardio section. Still working for a full minute. You have 10 total lunge taps, or it's maybe a jump lunge. And then you have crowd favorite, 10 burpees. Please stay focused, slow controlled in your plank. Step up to a squat, right back up. I'm gonna go with that version. You can pick it up if you want. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So right away you go into those lunge taps, 10 of them. I know we're challenging the brain and the body. I'm making you count a little bit, that's okay. So after those lunges, come down, step or hop out to that plank, step or hop forward into that burpee. This is really a full body move. We don't want to rush through this. You can always be here, step up, nice job. I know a minute's kind of a lot to do, but you can do it. You have 15 seconds, about wherever you're at. We're going right to the end. And you're welcome for those burpees, I know. You're saying, thank you, Kaylee, thank you. Come on, they're in 3, 2, 1, nice job. Woo, grabbing a quick drink. We're gonna go back to our strength round. So kind of grab some water if you need to. I'm gonna show you our next one. Slowly make your way onto the ground. We have a single arm fly with our option to add that hip press. So option one, we're here, tuck that tailbone in, squeeze the glutes first. Chest fly, palm stays facing in, pressing up. So it's like you're giving a big hug, opening up that chest, exhale, coming up. If that hip press is too much, you can just stay on the ground, that's okay. I'm gonna get my little watch. Making sure that dumbbell stays in line with your shoulder or just above. And it's a lot of core control because you don't want to lean with the weight. So I'm kind of alternating every other with that hip press just to kind of show you the variations. 2 more. Make sure you exhale as you come up. Last one. Nice job. So switching to the other side, kind of resetting here. Let's go. So it takes a lot of control with that core to make sure we're not leaning with that weight. You guys rocking it. Come on, stay with me. Coming up with that hip press, knees in line with the hips, with the shoulders. Last one this side. Excellent job. Slowly lower it down. Great work. Still staying on the ground, you can grab one heavier dumbbell. Maybe you can grab 2 lighter ones. We're going into a seated tricep extension. Stay up tall with this one. We're working on those strong postural muscles. Coming up, elbows stay in and they're in line with the shoulders. Slowly lower that weight down. Exhale, coming up. So you just want to focus on staying up tall, keeping your head just at a neutral level. The triceps back here should be working. No strength's gonna be a little bit longer today. Do 3 more. Yes, you're there. Last one. Nice job. Woo! Slowly bring that weight down and kind of reset those shoulders. Coming into a bear crawl hold. Every time I do this, I have clients that say, I've never seen a bear crawl like that in the woods. Yeah, I know, they might be out there. So here, hands stay underneath the shoulders. We press up through the palms to isolate those lats. Knees stay underneath the hips. Head stays neutral. You're just going to stay here and hold. Starting now, let's go. So this will kind of get the quads in there. We want that back tabletop flat. And that's okay if you have to come down and take that quick break, that's totally fine. Just make sure you're breathing. Come on, yes you can, stay with it. Scoot those shoulders right over those wrists. We're still working here, 15 seconds. Pressing up through that palm. Strong, strong, 4 more. 2 and 1, nice job. Excellent. Woo, good work. Last one on the ground. We flip over into just that boat post hold. Nothing fancy with this one because it still definitely adds up. So leaning up nice and tall, coming back, feel that D core start to fire. We can be here, chest stays lifted. You can be here as well, but still make sure you keep that upright posture. Starting now, you're here for 45 seconds. There's a difference between being here and being here. So shoulders stay relaxed and down. I know Bree did a really fun post for our Wellness Zone Challenge this week with her little baby with the boat pose hold. So if you have a second, you can go look at that. Maybe you can all post that you did it in my class today too. We're just trying to keep things interactive for you all, keep you moving. We have 15 seconds. I know I still got my time. We can do it. Stay up, stay up. Strong for 4, 2, 1. Nice job. Excellent work. We're going to slowly make our way up to standing. From here, we have our cardio section. 20 seconds of low jacks. Then we have another round for 40. Then 1 minute. A couple different exercises. Starting with those low jumping jacks. Starting now. Let's go. So it's just quick. 20 seconds with this one. You can always be in that toe tap. So either way, you're staying nice and light on those feet. Because after the 20 seconds, you have a side hop squat. Still stay here for 5. Side squat, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now you're here. Sit back in the hips, drive up. You can always do a side step. Still stay low in that squat if you would like to. Because now you're here for 40 seconds. You have a little bit of recovery after this one. You can all give me an air high five. You know you're rocking it. Stay with it. Now you're nice and light on those feet. Keep it up, keep it up. Here's 5, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Excellent work. So after we rest a little bit, we have one more for 1 minute. So get a little room in between, because you have a skater hop forward, exploring side to side, back pedal. Skater forward, back pedal. We're going for 1 minute now, friends. Starting now, here we go. So you explode side to side. We know if that hop is too much, you can take a side step. Still stay low. And try and incorporate those arms as well. Nice job. Oh yeah, we're there. You're already to that halfway point. If you smile, it gets a little better. Come on, you can do it. This is good stuff. Maybe travel a little bit further with those skaters. You can get a little bit lower in that back pedal. Less than 10 seconds. Come on, you're strong. 4, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm gonna grab a quick drink because I haven't done that yet. So do your best to kind of keep those feet moving. Good work with those. So if you have your band, we're going to grab that. If not, you can just use your dumbbells as well. You're going into a wide row. So you can either have one foot on top of the band, or if you have both, be a little bit more challenging. We have a wide row, so we hinge over from the hips first. Keep that back flat. Exhale, coming up. And if you hold a little bit further away from the handle of the resistance band, it'll be a little bit more challenging. You could do a single arm, you can do double. Same deal with the dumbbells. Exhale as you bring that elbow up, in line with the shoulder. So upper back is working, mid back, a little bit with the biceps. So you have 5 seconds. 2, and 1. Nice job. So bring one foot off of that band. You're coming into a side shoulder raise. So keeping shoulders down and back. Again, maybe if you have lighter dumbbells, you can use that as well. I'm gonna go into, I'm just gonna kind of loosen up the resistance a little bit more. So let's have one foot on top, and then we bring that band up so it's in line with your shoulder. And try not to pull from your traps. So you wanna relax those shoulders down and back. Kind of getting the front part of your shoulder So you can still stay in a little bit of that lunge. You can add that hold at the top a little bit more. Nice job. So happy you guys tuned in today. We're all here virtually together, so it's all good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Nice job. So come to the other side. Find your low lunge again. Right up. So again, it's just in line. The hands in line with that shoulder. Still some work with the core and the lower body as well, especially as you're in that lunge. So everything's helping us out. Let's do 3. Nice job, last one. Excellent work. Coming up, quick reset with those shoulders. From here, we're actually gonna come to the ground. Again, you can use 1 dumbbell, you can use a band, maybe no weight at all. We're coming into that Russian twist, but we're just gonna hold for a 3 count on each side. So stay up tall, leaning back, core starts to fire, little resistance in that band. Exhale, slow rotate to the other side. You can keep your feet off the ground, but make sure those knees don't move as you twist side to side. So you can definitely keep those heels on the ground. And this is tough enough even without equipment. Here we go, 10 seconds. Nice job. Now you're just gonna hold on this side, just hold here. Shoulders stay relaxing down, tuck that tailbone in. And a little surprise. Good, now slow, 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 rotate. Last one on this side. Hold here, 10 seconds. Yes, you can, strong. 3 more, 2, and 1. Whew. Excellent job. So we slowly make our way back up to standing. We just have 2 more cardio exercises, a few more strength ones. This one's still staying for 1 minute. We go into a lunge chop, I call it. So up, switch, up, switch. So you're hopping towards that front knee. 1 minute, let's go. So reach up, kind of follow your hands as you twist side to side. We only have 1 more cardio push after this one. You can do it. So you're still driving up from that front heel. Legs are getting a little warm, I know. Come on, you're past that halfway point. All you have to keep those feet moving, keep it up. Remember, don't forget about that smile. 5 seconds. 2, and 1, nice job. Whew. Good work. We have 1 more in us. We can do it. This time, side hop squat, just like we did before. So you're either here, I like to kind of add the arms in there, or it's here, side hop. 1 minute, let's go. So again, either one that works for you. I'm just gonna alternate between the 2 just so you can see what we have working with this one. So either way, you're really exploding as you push side to side. Come on, drive up from those heels. Good work. Halfway. I know, we're there. A lot of power in this one, nothing we can't handle. 10 seconds. Woo, that's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Excellent work. So just have a few more strength ones. We're gonna kind of add an upper body component with this one. So we have the squat, lunge, squat, lunge. We're gonna add a press this time. So it's squat and press, down, reverse lunge, back to that squat and press. Then we repeat to the other side. So we know if we have to, you can always, I had to start my watch. Maybe you skip the press. You can just stay with your squat and lunge. Exhaling as you come up. Great work. Stay with me for these 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. Little coordination with this one, I know. Final one, end with that squat and press. Nice job. Bringing that weight to the side. We have that chop. Options to add a little bit of that balance this time too. So we come down into our lunge, twist towards that back leg. You can add that balance this time. Woo! Then a press. I know, a little bit more challenging with that one. If the press is too much, try and just stay with that balance. So again, I'm gonna go to every other. Last one this side. Nice job. Excellent work. Coming down right into the other side. Here we go. So keep the hips square, knees are square. Never concerned about the pace of the movement. We want to make sure we nail that form first before we start worrying about speed. Yes, power control. We have 2 more after this one. Final one right here. Excellent job. Coming down, kind of reset those shoulders a little bit. From here, we're gonna come onto the ground. We have a couple more with our dumbbell. So you wanna grab actually both dumbbells. So we have chest fly. Let's stay in that bridge that whole time. So bring the hips up, level with that back. Squeezing the glutes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you come up with that chest fly. Keeping the dumbbells just in line with the shoulders or just above. You can always kind of hold at the bottom of that movement too if you want to isolate that chest a little bit more. Now, this is a home stretch. You can do it. Let's do 2 more. Woo, last one. Excellent work. From here, we'll bring those legs to the side. We come into our tricep extension. So your knees can be curled in, they can be straight. We sit up tall. Elbows stay in line with the shoulders. Hinge over from the elbows. Exhale, come up. I know it's easy, you want to look down with this one too. So do your best to keep that head level. Nice job. I know you guys are working hard, still stay with me. These last 5. Here's 3. Good, last one. Excellent work. Slowly bring that weight down. We're gonna come up to standing. Let's grab that band one more time. Now we just have a couple more. So either the band or the dumbbells. We're going into our rows. So we hinge over from the hips. That chest is parallel to that ground. Elbows are wide with the shoulders. If you feel a little bit more control with the single arm, that's totally fine too. Here we go, 4 more. Nice for 2. 1 more here. Excellent job. Final one, we're coming into that side shoulder raise. So maybe you can grab your lighter weights, stay in that low lunge. That hand stays up in line with the shoulder. Great things with these bands is you can bring them anywhere, fit in a purse, fit in a backpack. Get strong for 5. 3. Good, 2. Ooh, last one. Nice job. Final one, stay with it. Let's go. Now if you have to take off quickly, thank you again for joining in. Make sure to like or comment if you did this class today. We'll kind of stretch out a little bit too after this one. Still strong with that core. Here's 4. Good, 2. Last one. Oh, nice job. That felt good. I don't know about you, but I needed that today. Nice job. We'll inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the elbows down. It's a great stretch to do if you've been sitting a lot during the day. So maybe if you can get those stretch breaks in, like at least once an hour, maybe a couple times an hour, makes a huge difference for posture, mood, productivity. Good, let's come back just kind of into those slower lunges, and we'll open up the chest. And we'll come up and switch. So stay low, kind of push the hips forward. We'll flip the palms away. So our last one, let's go into just our hip hinge. Same thing we did in the warm-up. Again, I know it's tough to break away and find a new routine, but I'm really proud of you for joining in. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And ending here, take that inhale, reach up. Exhale. Nice job, thank you. Way to show yourself some self-love today. Have an awesome rest of your Wednesday.